What is up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist, and today we're back with more creepy lore on Warhammer 40k. Today we are diving into Nurgle's domain as we learn more about the Rotflies. So, these guys are really nasty. They always look cool, like the sculpt, even though it kind of grosses me out. Just the whole, I guess, presentation of it always intrigued me because it looks really different from anything else that's like 40k. Like usually the models are kind of like, I don't know. It's just like if you look at a Space Marine and then you see this hulking model, like clearly your eye is drawn to it. So that might be why these kind of stood out to me. But anyway, guys, let's dive into this creepy lore. Now, when you think about all the demonic creatures that live under Nurgle's domain, you have to ask yourself the question, which one of these is the most disgusting? Now, one might say it is the Great Unclean One, or maybe even Gersh One, perhaps a Nurgling. But when it comes to me, there's nothing more nastier, more putrid, more vile than the Rotfly. These unholy abominations are insectoid demons that are so putrid that the mere image of one of these causes many to empty their stomachs. They were created by Nurgle himself when he chooses to ascend the beasts of Nurgle to the next level of decay. So for example, when a beast of Nurgle loses its happiness, a seed of bitterness is formed. This seed is then nourished with resentment and malice, until the beast is slain. Hurling back into the warp, the beast of Nurgle is then reunited with the Golden Gardens of Nurgle. Here, this seed of hate causes the demon to pupate, and it becomes enveloped in a cocoon of hatred. Throughout the timeless millennia of the warp, this beast of Nurgle evolves into the Rotfly. And as it emerges out from its prison, this demon is eager to enact its revenge on the mortal realm. When you look at these Rotflies, they resemble fatty maggots that are covered in bile. They also have a tough chitinous shell that pretty much covers up half of their upper body, and it also has 4 leathery insectoid wings as well. For weaponry, they tend to don either 2 or 3 pairs of sharp appendages, as well as a poisonous stinger. However, when it fights, it prefers to use its mouth parts to latch on to the faces of their victims, and then digest them. Now you would think this is pretty bad enough, however, these flies will devour their victims whole. Their mouth literally cracks open enough to engulf the enemy entirely and trap them in their abdomens for the rest of time. Now this horrible death is only used against the enemy that ended up killing the Rotfly back when they were still a beast of Nurgle. So based on what I just said, the Rotfly is quite an enemy in the battlefield. However, they are often used as steeds, demonic steeds that is, and they are ridden on by the lesser demons of Nurgle, aka the Plague Bearers. So these flies are extremely quick and agile, and are usually seen in groups. If the Plague Bearer that is riding loses their Plague Sword during battle, the Rotfly can then create death head grenades by ripping off an enemy's head and imbuing it with poisons and toxins that are sure to spread Nurgle's horrible diseases all across the enemy's ranks. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of this disgusting Nurgle lore. Again, guys, the Rotfly is a very cool model, but very nasty. Like I said, it draws your attention, but for all the wrong reasons. The lore is pretty cool. Like, if you don't know much about the beasts of Nurgle, they're putrid, almost puppy-like in their personality. Because even though they're nasty and, like, you know, they're a demon, they act all happy. When they see an enemy, it's not an enemy to them. They want to go and shake their hand, lick them up and down. They want to be friends with you. And obviously, that's not good, because if you touch them, you're going to get some nasty stuff on you that's most likely going to kill you. So, if for some reason these beasts of Nurgle don't end up killing you and you kill them instead, you better watch your back, because in time they will come back as rot flies to come for your soul. And they're not just going to kill you, they're going to imprison you in their bellies, where you're basically just going to stay there forever, dying a slow, horrible death as their like bile and stomach acids just eat away at you for all eternity. Now when you think about it, that sucks, but like there's no time in the warp. So eternity, like how does that even work? It makes no sense. But anyway guys, that was the lore on the rot flies. Really cool model, as I've said before. And yeah, let me know what you guys think if you've actually used them on the battlefield in 8th edition. And also, stay tuned, because tomorrow we've got another epic crispy pasta. Yes, crispy pasta coming your way. I don't think I've titled it yet. Let me take a quick look. No, I haven't. But yeah, this involves the Tau and the Kroot, and it's a creepypasta. So stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, Halloween's right around the corner, so keep on commenting on the creepypasta, the thing in the tree, for your chance to win that starter set for the Chaos Space Marines. As always, this was I am the Sound Alchemist, and I'll see you guys next time.